The question why? It's exasperated many a parent, but it's also a word that has inspired great science and innovation. In an age of declining science literacy in the U.S., instilling the curiosity that elicits a why in children has never been more important. And in Greenwich, Connecticut, there's a family that has dedicated itself to encouraging this natural curiosity in kids, the Kimberlins. Growing up, Joni and Kevin Kimberlin revered nature.
When she and Kevin first began seeing each other as friends, and they would go for walks in the woods. When they were in the woods together, surrounded by nature, they felt their authentic selves.
Raising their own family in Greenwich, that value has only been reinforced.
Joni and Kevin are probably out in our neighborhood more than anybody else I see. Her kids are always outside. I think very clear that Joni and Kevin have a priority for the environment and being out in it.
So it seemed only natural in 2003 when they took the lead in helping Audubon, Connecticut to build its new Kimberlin Nature Center in backcountry Greenwich.
Boy, Audubon's been very fortunate to have Kevin and Joni bring over a decade of support to focus Audubon's efforts in connecting people with nature. And they really get it. For them, it's all about education and the quality of education.
Joni and Kevin's desire to fund the Kimberlin Nature Center came from a deep appreciation for what nature teaches us.
I think both Joni and Kevin are very aware of the importance of an excellent science education for our children, especially now as we are competing in the global marketplace. Because his work at Spencer Trask, the firm that he founded, has always had tremendous commitment to medical science. In fact, one of the first projects that he did was to co-found a company with Jonas Salk. So this wasn't just a financial commitment. This was a commitment of energy and passion and love and dedication.
When we were having the opening of the new center here in Greenwich, and Kevin was asked to make a few remarks, which, knowing Joni, reflected as much her thinking as his. He started very quietly, and he started talking about his childhood, and he wove that into this now well-developed passion for science that he has, and technology, and the environment. And he mentioned not only people who were important to him and shaped his thinking, like his teachers, but also his mentors. And he spoke about them with great respect and great authority.
A Renaissance couple, Kevin leveraged venture capital to fund new scientific breakthroughs, while Joni worked to clean up Long Island Sound. Joni also produced films that celebrated empowered women. But this reverence for nature and science doesn't come at the expense of fun.
My dad, every single Saturday and sometimes on Sundays, he would take us kids on, we'd call them adventures or expeditions, and I would just wake up so excited because we would just give us new experiences. As far as my mom's concerned, every single September, right when autumn was approaching, we would always go out and walk around and go on Science for Fall walks. So it would always just be really exciting to, get ready for autumn coming, and so those were two of my fondest memories.
And they made a great thing in a very quiet way. And I love that. They don't come on with all the guns blazing, as it were. They just do it in their own quiet way. And, ever being with them is just a delight. There's no other word for it.
The Kimberlins have shown us how nature can generate natural enthusiasm and curiosity in everyone it touches.
Joni, Kevin, I just want to thank you so much on behalf of everyone for your tremendous commitment and passion for Audubon and for this community.
It was just a great example of a very capable couple making a statement where you could sense the hope for the future, as well as a real clear path to get there. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Joni.
Thank you, Joni and Kevin, for being in our town.